Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Ryan's Corner. And on today's episode, guys, we have something a little bit different again. We're back again with another Lego set ideas video. And today we're going to be discussing 5 potential Lego Transformers sets that they could do in the future. After the massive success with the Lego Optimus Prime set that came out this year, it leaves us with a lot of hope for the future. That set sold so well, it was so popular. I have a review of it on the channel, guys, go check that out. But with that set, guys, they gave us Optimus Prime and they also partnered with Hasbro, and they also took out a full license for Transformers, which leads me to believe that we will be getting more Transformers in the future. So this is just going to be 5 Transformers, guys, off the top of my head that I think Lego could do in the future. Now, I doubt that we're going to be getting more this year, guys, especially with a Transformer price at €170. I don't think we're going to be getting any more, especially because this is really, I know it's an 18 plus set, but kids are going to go mad for this set, and I just don't think kids are going to be able to fork out, or parents are going to be able to fork out another $170 a couple of times a year. I think that we're going to be getting one a year for the foreseeable future, hopefully. So first off, guys, the very first Transformer we're going to get out of the way, guys, is Megatron. Yeah, if they're going to do Transformers, guys, they have to do Megatron, the arch nemesis of Optimus Prime, the complete counterpart. He has to go here. And I definitely think with the plaque that we got in the Optimus Prime set, the way we have all the stats, it would only make sense to then partner him with Megatron and see who the real kind of stronger leader is. But next year is a big one, guys, because we're getting the brand new Transformers film, Transformers Rise of the Beast, which I am so excited for. So it makes perfect sense to tie in with another Transformer Lego set. And I think Megatron would be the next best thing after Optimus Prime if they want to have a strong set to tie in with that film. I think Megatron would look fantastic, but one thing I am concerned about is his transformation. In the original Transformers series from 1984, Megatron transforms into a gun, which Lego will not do. If they want to be true to the rules that they've set, they're not going to make a Lego gun. So I think the closest thing they could do, guys, is make him transform into a tank. Now, I know that's still a military vehicle, but Lego just did a Star Wars tank this year, so it's not too crazy to think that we could get a tank. But then would it be technically from the Generation 1 version? I am not sure. Once again, they can make them about the same size as Optimus and charge like $160, $170 again, and this set would sell so well, it would be definitely one that I'd have to pick up. I know I say that a lot where I'm like, oh, I'll pick up that set. This is definitely number 1. Next up, guys, is probably the other obvious one, and that's Bumblebee. I think Bumblebee would sell phenomenally well. And I think this would be a really good opportunity to kind of downscale it a little bit. We could get a Bumblebee set that's slightly smaller than Megatron and Optimus Prime. And this does 2 things, guys. Number 1, it makes him more accurate to the show because he is smaller than Optimus and Megatron. And number 2, it gives us a chance to get some cheaper sets. I think they can make the set like £100 and make him smaller and make him still transform into his Beetle, and then that would just open up more sales there and open up a different bracket to the Transformers team. Just get another plaque, guys, make him transform into his Beetle as well. That would look so cute next to kind of Optimus's truck. That would be amazing, guys, and once again, this would be a really highly desired set. Yeah, if they are going to do this Transformers team, then absolutely we have to get Bumblebee. Next up, guys, I'm going to go with another Decepticon, and that is Starscream. Now, Starscream is Megatron's right-hand man, and he also gets under Megatron's nerves a lot, but I think he's one that has to go here. And Starscream would be a really cool airborne vehicle to get, the way he transforms into his jet, and that would be a nice little contrast between Bumblebee and Optimus as well. Once again, I think we can get him priced the same way as Bumblebee. I think we get him like $100 to $120 maybe, get a nice little plaque there as well. I think that would be amazing, and he'd sell really well as well, right next to Megatron. Next up, guys, we're going to go with another Decepticon, and that is Soundwave. Once again, Soundwave is a massive part of Megatron's team. He works alongside really closely with Megatron, and I think this guy would translate really well into Lego form. The way he transforms into like the big cassette tape would look really well, considering Lego is just blocky in general. And we can get some of the little smaller Transformers that he comes with as well, and I think his head would look really great in Lego form as well. Make him come with a little plaque, guys, make him come with an extra kind of cannon or something, sell him for like £100, and then he'd look really nice partnered with Megatron and Starscream. I want to close on an Autobot here, guys, but there's a lot of mentions that we can get here. We can get Hot Rod, Ironhide, Wheeljack, Ratchet. There's so many to go with, but for me, I'm going to go with Alita 1. Just because she's a female, and it'll just be something completely different for the team. Now, like I said, I think they're going to release these Transformers 1 a year. If they do make them cheaper, like I said there with Bumblebee, make them like €90, €100, they could do maybe more, a couple a year. But I don't see that happening. So if they do one a year, it would be cool in like 5 years time to just switch it up and give us a female character, especially with the relaunch of the franchise. We don't know how important she will be in the future, and I just think it'd be cool and something different. I think she could be a little bit cheaper though, because she's quite a smaller build, and if you want to go by piece count, I think they could make her like $70, $80, $90 at max. And I just think the pink color would just be something completely different, and that's just a color I'd never really see in a Lego set in general, never mind a Transformers set. Once again, make her come with a little plaque and then put her next to Optimus, and she'd look fantastic. Anyway guys, there's 5 Transformers off the top of my head that I'd like to see. Now once again, there is so many to choose from here. There's so many to leave out. And I'd like to see them do them all eventually in the future. Leave in the comments what you think about this list, or if there's some that I've missed out and you'd like to see being made. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Like, subscribing and all that stuff. These are deadly. Here's a whopper. Until next time, I'll see you soon and stay safe out there.